let's do a little bit of a roundup of some of the claims of voter fraud that have fallen apart literally just this morning. This is us just plucking a few bits of news from just this morning. So first of all, you have a Pennsylvania postal worker whose claims have been cited by top Republicans as potential evidence of widespread voting irregularities, admitted to the US Postal Service investigators that he fabricated the allegations, according to 3 officials briefed on the investigation. Richard Hopkins' claim that a postmaster in Erie, Pennsylvania instructed postal workers to backdate ballots mailed after Election Day was cited by Lindsey Graham in a letter to the Justice Department calling for a federal investigation, which by the way, they're doing now. So part of the evidence that a senator used to make this thing start was fabricated entirely. I'm sure Graham will be apologizing for that. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about these claims. Hopkins' allegations without his name were first aired last week by Project Veritas, an organization that uses deceptive tactics to expose what it says is bias and corruption in the mainstream media. He was hailed, this individual, by James O'Keefe as an American hero. A GoFundMe page for him has raised more than $136,000, with donors praising him as a patriot and a whistleblower. Nope, he was just a liar. He was a liar and he got paid for it. The fundraising page was apparently removed by GoFundMe, so I don't know if he's gonna get the money. It looks like he will not. That's small miracles. But yeah, no, he just made up. Just made it up.
I'm actually a little disappointed. I'm disappointed that GoFundMe is not gonna get this man his money. He went out there, did his job. He fooled more people that were asking to be fooled. I mean, hey, this is a tough economy right now. Let the man make his money. That's some work he put in to fool all these idiots. Actually, it wasn't much work, but still it was work. He put his face out there, he put his name out there, he put together the GoFundMe page. If people wanna give someone money, if someone is sitting outside of your local grocery store and is asking for money and someone decides to hand them $136,000, are they not allowed to have it? Hey, if you wanna give away money to someone, for whatever reason, because a lot of these people were quoted as reasons why they gave away their money, and many of those reasons were because Democrats are evil, because it's 100% sure that you stole this election. Hey, if you wanna say those things and it makes you feel better to give someone money to say it, do that. That's not my money. Give away your money. I never criticize anyone for giving away money to someone that's asking on the street. What business is that of mine? You can give away your money. Let this man have his $136,000. Give him double. He's working.
God. Yeah, I should have predicted this. Why wouldn't somebody set up this sort of thing?
I'm mad I didn't.
Yeah. If you're one of the many Americans out there who's experiencing very hard times, been left behind by the country, ask yourself a serious question. Why aren't you grifting Republicans? Because it's so easy. Make a little video of yourself saying, you could like blur your face a little bit to make it mysterious and say that you witnessed voter fraud, but now the lamestream media is coming for me. You tweet that, Trump will tweet it 5 seconds later because they don't check anything, and then you raise $1 million on GoFundMe.
It's awesome. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry, John, I'm gonna read one of these. One woman, she donated $100, this guy. She wrote, as she donated, I'm an American patriot who wholly supports this man's actions, and I pray for his future and pray true Americans step in to help him through this. You're a warrior and a hero. Hey, legally, all she said was, I'm an American and I support this man's actions. This man's actions are to lie to you to get money. You support it, take his money, take her money. Yeah, she supports it.
And if your response to JR is, well, now though, it turned out it was fake, so she's gonna be really mad. Why are you assuming that? Why are you assuming that she will change her opinion in literally any way? He earned that money unfair and unsquare. Give it to him. Anyway, it's not just that though. You have that's a big one, obviously. But I want to show you an awesome little bit of a dialogue between a judge and one of the Trump voter fraud claim supporting lawyers. Judge says, are you claiming that there is any fraud in connection with these 592 disputed ballots that they were talking about? Mr. Goldstein, to my knowledge at present, no. The court, are you claiming that there is any undue or improper influence upon the elector with respect to these ballots? Mr. Goldstein, to my knowledge at present, no. Why are we doing any of this then? Why are you bringing up these claims when you're not even trying? But I want you to understand what's happening there. So here is an interesting thing that has been playing out in multiple cases. These lawyers have been hired by the Republicans to make the case in court that there is voter fraud. But there are consequences to this. not to the Republicans who are paying those lawyers. There are potential consequences to the lawyers, because if the lawyers are shown to have lied in court, they could be disbarred. Their careers could be over. So they'll go and they'll try to earn their money, but they can't. We'll see, at least most of them, they can't specifically in a way that can be proven lie. So at some point they will go up to the brink of that cliff, but they're not gonna jump for this. It's their bodies splattering on the ground, not the Republicans who paid them, not Rudy Giuliani. And so that's why you get these insane back and forths in court.
But they expect them to. We've seen this throughout. This guy who's talking Donald Trump, his life, he'll take people and make sure that they're loyal to him, and there is zero loyalty back. If they destroy their lives and their career, you know what he thinks of them? Good, thank you. You served your purpose in life, is to serve me, destroy your life, and be gone. Now these attorneys are beginning to not think that way. We'll see how far they get with this. Yeah. He's gonna replace him with more attorneys that are willing to jump off cliffs for him.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.